I'm going to help you sound like a pro guitar player with these 4 easy to play chords. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you a bonus 4 more chords. We're going to start in the key of G. And so instead of playing this G chord or this G chord or this G chord that we learned first, what I want to do is I want to start with my pinky on the 3rd fret of the thinnest string, my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and I'm going to put my middle finger on 3rd fret of the thickest string. It's actually a G5 chord, not a G major chord, so it sounds a little bit more open and I think modern. Now, one thing that we can do with this is we can set our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string and actually lift up our pinky to get a G major 7, which is a beautiful chord. Now, when we go to C, instead of playing the C major that we first learned, I want to stay here at this G, kind of having that pinky to 1st finger option on that 3rd fret to the 1st, or 3rd fret to the 2nd rather. And I'm going to move my middle finger just to the 5th string. And I'm playing a C sus2, and if I lift up my pinky, it's a C sus2 sharp 11. And it's a really dense and beautiful chord, and it can add a lot to our songs. The next chord that I would play would be E minor 7. So what I would do is leave my pinky and ring finger where they are, and I'm going to play E minor just like I usually would, right? This is my E minor chord, but I'm going to leave my pinky and ring finger, and that's going to make an E minor 7 chord, which is really pretty. So those 3 chords in context: G with that major 7, C sus 2 with that sharp 11, and then E minor 7. And then for our D chord, what we can do is play our C major and slide up 2 frets to play a G major 11. And then that leads us nicely back to our G. All right, I told you I'd give you 4 more chords. Let's look at the key of C. So I'm just going to start with my regular old C major. And I can also lift up my middle finger to make that a C sus2. Actually, it would be a C add 9, but they're really similar. But I actually like this regular old C best. So C. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pinky finger on 3rd fret of the 4th string. And that's going to give me an F sus2. So this is my C chord, and this is my F chord. Then I can slide up 2 frets to play a G major add 13. So this is C, F, G, and then for an A minor, I can just play my C chord but lift up my ring finger, and that becomes an A minor 7. So in the key of C, we have C, F, G, A minor, and then C. So if you found this helpful, please join me at my free course and community, schoolwithak.com/guitar. I've got full song breakdowns. I teach you how to learn guitar, how to practice. I've got full practice along tracks, plus a couple other 100 guitar players playing along with you, working with you, everybody answering questions and getting better together. Again, that's schoolwithak.com/guitar, and I'll leave a link down in the description. It's the best online community for adult guitar players, and it is free forever.